You watch another video on how to fix your life. You feel good for 10 minutes. Then you close your phone and nothing in your life has moved. Not your body, not your money, not the girl you like. You are still the same guy from this morning. So why do you keep going back for more videos, more tips, more advice? Because it feels like you are doing something. It feels like progress. But watching is not the same as doing, and part of you already knows that. That's why this hits different today. You are not lazy. You are not stupid. You are stuck in a loop that feels like work but isn't. And until you see the loop, you will keep going in circles, video after video, week after week, with nothing to show for it. Most guys think the problem is they haven't found the right advice yet. They think somewhere out there is the one video, the one method, the one guy who will finally say the magic words. So they keep looking. They watch a gym video, then a dating video, then a mindset video. They think if they learn enough, one day it will click and they will finally start. So they collect more tips. They save more videos for later. They tell themselves they are getting ready, building up knowledge before they make their move. They think the problem is not knowing enough, so they keep hunting for more to know, like the missing piece is one more fact they haven't heard yet. But is that really it? You already know what to do. You know you should talk to her instead of watching a video about how to talk to her. You know you should go to the gym instead of watching a video about discipline. You are not missing information. You have more information than any guy needed 100 years ago. Guys back then built muscle, built businesses, and got the girl with none of this. So if it was really about knowing more, wouldn't you already be there? The truth is, you passed not knowing a long time ago. You are stuck somewhere past that point, and no new video is going to fix a spot that isn't about knowledge at all. Here's the real reason. Watching feels like progress because your brain can't tell the difference between learning about action and taking action. When you watch a video on walking up to a girl, your brain lights up like you are about to do it. You feel brave, you feel ready. That feeling is real, but it's fake progress because nothing outside your head has changed. You get the good feeling without the risk of doing the hard thing. That's the trap. Watching gives you the feeling of moving forward while your feet stay planted. It's easier to watch a video about talking to her than to walk up and talk to her. It's easier to watch a video about the gym than to load the bar and feel it burn. So your brain quietly picks the easy one every time and calls it growth. Think about what this actually looks like across a month. Say you watch one video a day on getting in shape. That's 30 videos. 30 times you heard about protein, about sleep, about lifting heavy. Now, how many times did you actually walk into a gym that same month? If it's 0, you didn't get closer to a better body. You got closer to sounding like someone who knows about bodies. Same with talking to girls. You can watch 50 videos on confidence and walk past the same girl at the same coffee shop 50 times without saying one word to her. The videos didn't fail you. You used them as a stand-in for the real thing. And here's what this does to you over time. Every video you watch without acting tells your brain a quiet lie that you are handling it, that you are on it. So the push you should feel to actually move goes away for a while. You relax. You feel like a guy who is working on himself, when really you are a guy who is watching other guys work on themselves. Months pass this way, then a year. You look up and your body looks the same, your money looks the same, and that girl is dating someone else now. Someone who didn't need 40 videos to say hello. The gap between the guy you watch videos about and the guy in the mirror keeps growing. And it grows in silence, because it never feels like you're falling behind. It just feels like you're still learning. Picture two guys who watch the exact same videos. Same channel, same night, same 10 tips on getting in shape. One of them closes the app and goes back to his life exactly as it was. The other closes the app and does one small thing the video talked about. Maybe he puts on his shoes and walks to the gym at 10 at night, just to see what it feels like to be inside one again. 6 months later, are these still the same guy? not because one of them found better videos. They watched the same ones, word for word. The gap is what happened in the 10 minutes right after the phone went dark. That's the whole difference. Not what you took in, but what you did next. You can watch the exact same advice as someone who turns their life around and still end up standing still a year later, because the video was never the part that changes anything. The video is just words. Your next move is the only part that counts. Now walk through what this looks like with real numbers, because it's easy to miss how small the actual moment is. Say a video tells you to send one text to the girl you like. That's it. 10 seconds to type it, maybe 30 seconds if your hands are shaking. Compare that to the 10 minutes you spend watching the video and the 20 minutes you'll spend tonight watching another one about the right way to text her. 20 minutes of watching, 30 seconds of doing. Doesn't that feel backwards? That's the trade your brain keeps making, and it isn't random. Your brain is picking the 20 minutes because it costs nothing. No answer, no rejection, no risk. The 30 seconds is where every real outcome lives, good or bad, and your brain will dodge that every time unless you force it. This is why a guy can watch 300 videos in a year and still have 0 real talks with a girl he actually wanted to talk to. Here's what this does to a person who lives this way for years without noticing. It doesn't feel like failing. That's what makes it dangerous. Every video watched feels like a small win, so you never get the warning signs that usually come with being stuck. A guy who does nothing and watches nothing at least feels bad, and that bad feeling sometimes pushes him to move. But a guy who watches all the time feels busy, feels smart, feels like he's growing, while his weight, his money, and his love life stay frozen in place. He becomes an expert in advice he's never used. Ask him about protein, about first messages, about mindset, and he'll talk for an hour. Ask him what he actually did this week, and what happens? The room goes quiet. That quiet is the real cost. Not wasted time, but a guy who slowly turns into a talker instead of a doer, without ever choosing that on purpose. So here's what you actually do about it. Starting today, pick one video you already watched this week. Just one. Now, do the smallest version of what it said, before you let yourself watch anything else. If it was about the gym, don't build a plan. Don't look for the best program. Just go and lift something heavy for 20 minutes. If it was about talking to girls, don't watch it a 4th time. Just say hello to one girl today, anywhere, even if it's short and clumsy. Small counts. Small is the whole point. You are not trying to do it perfectly. You are trying to prove to yourself that a video can turn into a real 5 minutes of your real life. Then set one rule going forward. No new video until you've acted on the last one. That one rule will cut your watching down a lot, because most videos were never going anywhere near your real life anyway. Here's the shift to hold on to. Stop asking, what should I learn next? Start asking, what haven't I done yet from what I already know? That question points you at your life instead of your phone. Learning feels safe because nothing is on the line. Doing feels risky because you might get turned down or fail the lift or look foolish for a second in front of someone. But that risk is exactly where the change lives, and it always has. Nobody built a real body from knowing about muscles. Nobody got the girl from knowing the right words. You already carry enough knowledge in your head to change your whole life. What do you not have yet? Proof that you'll use any of it. So close this video differently than you closed the last 100. Go do the smallest real thing right now, before anything else gets the chance to talk you out of it.